to the E to the L to the U to the X to the E to the top. Smacking.
Welcome back, guys. It's Qwerty Afro here, bringing you part 2 of my very interesting journey with the Armstrong Powerhouse Class 40. Welcome back, guys. If you haven't watched part 1, I definitely do suggest it. I'll have a link down below or an annotation around the screen where you guys can go back and watch part 1 of a very interesting journey. We had some few technical hiccups along the way with an engine overheat. Oh, hello, another station announcement. All good. But yeah, we had a bit of an engine malfunction in the first part of this journey, and to be honest, I really did enjoy it. It was really good to kind of get to know the loco a bit more, and I fixed the problem. Well, I didn't fix the problem, it fixed itself. It pretty much just needed to cool down, but we're along our way now. We're now leaving Kirkcaldy, if I'm saying that right, and we're going to Cooper, or however you say that. Again, disclaimer, I really am bad at saying Scottish names, so please do not take any offense to it. It's just, I didn't sound my horn there. That was probably the station announcement thing. That's my horn, yeah. But yeah, so far so good. I really am liking this this loco, and it's doing really well. I'm proud of it. I just need to keep checking this temperature thing from time to time, because it's something I definitely, I don't know about this boiler control. I don't even think this boiler control does anything with it. I think that's something to do with like when you're yeah, it's probably something when you're starting up the actually wait, hold up. It's filling. Interesting. We'll let it fill and see what happens. I'm just testing the waters with this train, no pun intended. Let's just, you know, go full speed here and just try and get this train flowing so more air can get to it so it doesn't overheat. By the way, the shoutouts for this video go to the English Spy of the 21st Century, pretty cool name, and Fluffy Bacca. That's again the English Spy of the 21st Century and Fluffy Bacca. Their links are probably down below. Give them some love, and those are the shoutouts for this video. So hopefully we should not have any kind of hiccups along the way. Let's just do that on run. We don't want it to fill up anymore. To be honest, I think, as I said, the boiler I think works more for kind of like in a cold start kind of situation when you're having to want some steam or something like that. I'm not too sure. I'm not the best when it comes to, like, you know, technicalities of like diesel locos and stuff like that. I'm sure more of you guys will know more of this better than me. I'm just, as a noob here, trying to make it all come together and showing you that it's a great piece of DLC. But we're moving along. Cooper was well, a little bit late from, like, you know, either Keithing and Kirkcaldy because of well, first of all, in Edinburgh Waverley I talked so long, and then we had that little hiccup with the engine overheat. So hopefully we can get to Cooper by, what's our estimated time? Oh wow, 14 oh shit, we're past it. Damn, we won't. Okay, forget, we're really late. So there's no point of even looking at the arrival times. We're pretty much late for everything, but now we just might as well just try and enjoy ourselves and have a good time on the rest of the route and with this train, to be honest, because being on time is way out of the question. Okay, so I need to definitely, I might actually lower off the power because it's starting to overheat. Maybe when it gets a little bit lower in temperature, I might increase the power again. But that temperature is slowly rising. It's still in the green, but I'd rather just let the train roll a bit, get a little bit of air, because the vents are open. But I don't know if that's all. If that's everything I can do to make the engine cool. I'm a little bit flustered, so I'm just gonna open up some doors here, even the windows. Let's open up everything. It's a nice summer's day, so let's just open up everything. There we go. Perfect. You can hear the swooshing. It's all good. Look at this. It's just brilliant. Oh, there's... Oh, is that coal? Oh, yeah, we're passing a coal factory. Coal refinery. Excellent. Oh, that was a bit of a weird horn. Okay, that was just a speed alert. But everything's good. We're getting good greens everywhere. Everything's nice. Everything's going smoothly. Hopefully we won't have any kind of engine cock-ups. But the engine is still hot. It's annoying. Can't really cool it down. But I want to speed up a tad bit. So I'm just gonna... Can I increase the power a bit? But I don't want the temperature to go up too much, to be honest. But anyway, we're coming up to 60, so we won't even be able to go that fast anymore. Oh my god, is that a Cessna? Looks like a Cessna. Beautiful Scottish countryside. Passing us by. So over there, another refinery, another town over there. Don't know what town that is, but all good. Getting some nice fresh air in the cab. Hopefully some fresh air to the engine. Look at that! Look at that nice! Look at that nice little bit of smoke there. I like that. Look at that nice little detail there. That's just brilliant. Moving along nicely. Passengers not even knowing of the labour and the intensity of what's going on in the front cab of the Class 40. They don't know what the hell is happening. Like my kind of work and determination to get them to Dundee. It's quite a lot, to be honest. Right, I think I can... So temperature doesn't go down, which is interesting. Wait, let me just turn off this boiler. I don't think we need it, to be honest. Does that go down? No, it doesn't. I don't think it does. No, it doesn't. The water doesn't go down. I don't think the boiler means anything really much. But I wish the temperature went down, to be honest. Let's add a bit more power. I think if we get into the amber, I think that's alright. Like if we get into low mid amber, that's cool, but then we'll just have to watch at lower speeds and not really overwork the engine. But again, we're coming up to another 60, so there's no point. I'm just like, every time I want to work it up a bit and go a little faster, then there's a speed limit that's just preventing me from doing it. Lower a bit the illumination of the instrument lights a bit. There we go. Don't know why, but I want to. Temperature slightly gone up, but not too much. You can really hear that draft though in the cab. Like you can really hear it. Nice viaduct we're passing. And what station is this we're going past? This is Markinch, if I'm saying that right. And people walking through the station platform. Another normal day in train sim. Another normal day in train sim. A nice little town, actually, I have to say. I hope you guys get out of the cement before it dries. Let's put it to 70% and let work the engine up a little bit. Yeah, we're good for temperature, that's alright. Oh, that's cool. That's cool, like the chimneys smoke a bit. That's really nice. I like that little bit of a touch there to the environment. It's cool when some of the, like, you know, environmental kind of like assets and stuff have like some kind of, you know, animation or, you know, interact. Like obviously you have the cars and stuff, but it's cool that, you know, a little bit of smoke from the chimney. I never really noticed that too much, but it's nice when you do, because that means that the environment's, like, you know, a little bit noticeable, and you notice stuff about it. When you don't notice stuff about the environment, that's when you can tell you don't really have a very cool dynamic environment. I think in a bit I'll close the door so we can limit the draft a bit, because I definitely think the draft's a bit annoying. Can get a little annoying after a while. The temperature's slowly but surely creeping up. Nothing we can do too much about. I'm gonna go for a little bit of 100% here. Get the engine working a bit. Get the mighty Class 40 on its heels. And like, what's really cool is like the detail and stuff underneath the train is also changes with all the variations. As I said in the first video, there are over 200 variations you can do with this train. And like aesthetics, like obviously you have liveries, you have like the front part here where you have like a Scottish variant and like different light variants, like you have the ones with the number blinds and stuff like that. Oh, I'm going in foliage. And then actually at the bottom here where the wheels are, you have like different configurations there as well. So it's very detailed. So if you like your like detail on your locos and stuff, this is definitely one to look out for, because this has quite a lot of variations. And I definitely think this is probably one of the most solid. This is probably one of the most detailed and most solid train DLCs for Train Sim I think ever. I don't think there's anything that's like. Maybe there's some stuff that is as good, but I don't think as good as this, to be honest. I definitely think well done to the Armstrong Powerhouse people. Right, I'm going to lower off power now because we are reaching into amber almost. And I don't know any kind of better way of cooling the engine in my... Let's just leave the boiler on. I don't even know what the boiler does, as I said. I'm just kind of like thinking water can kind of act as a coolant, but I don't know if that's actually for coolant. And as you can see here, you have these kind of green little markers. I don't know if this is like for the brakes and stuff. I'm not too sure about that, but you can definitely read in the manual. It'll definitely tell you. Let's close the doors now a bit. It is getting a little drafty in here. We'll open them again up some other time. Let's just go into this camera so we can... Look at that noise difference though. That's just brilliant. Have we lowered it? But no, we're not. Oh, come on, engine. I'm not overworking you too much, aren't I? Maybe it goes like down very, 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 very slowly. That's what I'm guessing. So, still, we're going to be late. As I said, there's no point of even looking at the times or even trying to reach it because of our little engine over here. But that's a little bit of a realistic scenario, maybe. Because the driver's an absolute twat and, you know, can't drive. Or can't maintain such a beast of an engine and lets it overheat and basically causes a huge delay on the line. But, you know, it's another day in the Qwerty Afro office. All good. Slow and steady wins the race. That's what they all say. That's cool. I'll turn the lights on now for all of these. I just love that it lights up. That's great. All good. Can we turn up a bit? Turn down for what? No, okay. Gonna turn the power up to like around 40%. Oh look, a full intact train that isn't invisible. That's great. Or maybe turn the vents at another angle. I don't know if that will help. Don't know. That shouldn't make the temperature go up, but it is, which is annoying. Oh look, we have like a 100 mile an hour limit coming up, but we can't even do that because the max speed's only 90. Why is a buffet cart at the back? I just realised. Why is it at the back? Imagine the people at the front wanting to get something to eat. They'll have to trek all the way to the last carriage, which is kind of annoying in a way. It is going up. I can't actually find the kind of right kind of thing to do with this engine. I can't like I don't want it to overheat, or I don't want it to go up like in temperature, and I can't find the right kind of like, do I like increase the power? Do I increase the power like at like a small interval, or do I go like full power, or do I let it just coast at idle to kind of lower? But it doesn't seem that the temperature doesn't seem to go down, which is annoying. I don't know. Maybe if I fill up the boiler a bit more. I don't know. Or maybe the boiler is the thing that's making the temperature go up. I don't know. But I do want to go a little bit more faster though. That's something, to be honest. We'll get to like 72 or 3 or 5 if we can, and then we'll just we'll coast it to Cooper. Yeah, there we go, we don't need any more power, to be honest. Boiler, we can just leave it run. Someone's probably going to tell me in the comments what the boiler actually does. Like, I'm probably using it all wrong, and there's probably no point of even using it. As I probably said in the first part, it is probably just something to do with the startup, nothing to do with actually when you're running, but I might be completely wrong. Could be absolutely like a fool. I probably don't know anything. Oh wow, that drop was crazy. I swear some of the jolts just really do not seem realistic in this game either, when the whole train just like moves a whole inch or like a meter. It's like, what the hell's going on? I think I have just crazily, I don't even know what the hell I just completely lost concentration there, and just like what my speed was compared to where I am actually at. slow down. You can do it. 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 Have faith. Have faith. You can do it. You can do anything you want. Yes. 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 You're good. You're good. You're good. You're good. You're good. You're good. You're very good. Yes. 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 Just. Oh yeah. HST stop. Oh. Oh, look at that. Crisp. I'm sorry, that was just on the money right there. I don't care. I probably totally effed up the brakes there, but look at that. Just crisp. Inside the platform. What the actual hell? Okay, so we have a platform here which is made for people to walk on. What do the passengers do? They walk in the flipping floral station arcade garden. Like, what the hell? This garden has been put here for the beauty, not for you to fucking tread on. Terrible people. Anyway, our Class 40 is ready to go to Leuchars, whatever it's called. Let's get the old girl going. Okay, temperature is not looking too good, in my kind of opinion. It's gonna be a bit interesting. I don't know if we're gonna make it to Dundee. Maybe we might do another overheat, but I hope not. But again, I don't know how you maintain the temperature. How do you cool it? Like, the only thing it says in the manual is with the it only says the air vents are the kind of main thing. But that can't be just it, like, because the temperature keeps going up. Maybe it's just the way I'm working the engine, or I don't know. It's probably I'm a totally bad, you know, engine driver. It'd be cool if there was like a little coolant button or something like that. Just like, cool engine now. Is it going down? It is. Actually, wait. No, it's not going down. It is going up. Yeah, if you actually look at it, it's slowly, like, so minutely going up. Which means it's basically saying, you know what, I'm just going to keep going up and up and up, and never down. Because I want to annoy the driver. That's what the engine's probably doing. It's like, I want to annoy the driver. I want to make it hell for him. I think there will be another overheat. And trust me, the overheat, the period of time it takes for the engine to cool down is so long. It literally, like, it goes to red or whatever, and then it just takes years to get back to, like, it needs to get back to the lower green to be, you know, for you to be able to restart it. But like, well, I don't think that's realistic times, because I think if it was realistic times, you'd be waiting for quite some time. I think in realistic times you'd probably have to wait for an hour or something like that. All is good. All is good in the. I love that. No smoking on naked lights in engine compartment. Yeah. No naked lights. Yeah, that is going up, like. Well, I'm just gonna. It'd be cool if I can increase the kind of ventilation fan, possibly. The ventilation fan speed or something like that, to really like get some good cooling on the engine. But I doubt it. What I think I'm gonna do is actually, it's cooled down a bit. Ah. Okay. Yeah, I think it's cooled down a tad bit, actually. It went past the third line of the yellow, but now it's actually gone a little bit... That's good, actually. We're cooling the engine down. Good. Excellent. I thought I actually had to take off a bit of power there, but it's good. We can leave it on full power and cruise up to hopefully 70 now when it comes up, and that's good, actually, to be honest. I'm happy. We're good, but we're making progress. We're ETA at Leuchars is 24 past 6, and we're supposed to be there at 6 past. Okay, yeah, we're pretty much like 20 something minutes late. And we're supposed to be at Dundee in like a few minutes, so that ain't gonna happen. Yeah, good. Yeah, temperature's good. Well, it's not good, but it's like it's in the amber, but it's doable. How's that coming up? Oh, it's just a little brick house or something like that on the side, brick little hut. I love the little clucking of the wheels, like dig dig, did it, did it. It's like a horse. It's like galloping. Love it. Did it, did it. Just needs a bit of a like. Imagine just putting a saddle on top of this Class 40 and just riding it. And and hopefully no one will get any ideas to Photoshop me on top of a train again, like how someone did. On top of a Pendolino. Me saddling a Class 40. Oh my god. The image is in my mind. Yeah, temperature's gone down, it's good. Has the water changed? No, I don't even know what that is. As I said, the boiler's just... The water's dead to me. The boiler and the water is dead to me. What would be really cool is if, like, you could open the door and go into the engine compartment. That would be like, wow, that would be some next level train sim. That would be so cool. Imagine Armstrong Powerhouse, the next train they do, that you could actually walk. It'd be so cool if you could walk in your train, and oh, this is just all dreams for the next gen train sim. Imagine if you could just walk in your train. It'd be just so cool, like if you could do that kind of sort of stuff. But I don't know if that's something in the next train sim they're thinking of. But oh, imagine that. Like imagine me going to check in the engine right now. I don't think that would be advisable when you're driving the train, but you know what I mean. Like maybe when the train's stationary at a station, you go and pop into the engine room and see what's going on, or pop down and see the carriages, or I don't know. Walk outside, check your freight if it's all tightened. Stuff like that, I guess, is good. Leuchars, leeches. I'll just call it leeches, but it's not leeches. It's I can't pronounce this. To me, when I read like that, it looks kind of like French, but then I have to remember that we're in Scotland, and things are pronounced weird as hell in Scotland. Leuchars. It's like leeches. What the hell was that accent? Come from Leuchars. Well, that footbridge is quite nice, actually. All really good. The only thing that's just affecting this journey is just the time. That's pretty much it. Oh, look at these shelters, like multiple bus shelters stuck together. Oh, but this footbridge is very detailed, and look at that. Nice coach waiting for you outside to shoot you off somewhere into the distance. I have no idea where, but you know what I mean. All ready to go for Dundee, our last stop on this interesting journey. Let's take off brake. You can see now the engine's starting to warm up a bit. So when we're stationary, that's where the problems, like that's where the temperature kind of goes up. So we need to get going, get the airflow going, and that really keeps the temperature at a good stable condition. Goodbye, Leuchars. Hello, Dundee. Oh, nice signal box. Most of them pretty much all computerized these days. It's good to see a nice signal box from here to here and there. Check the temperature. Ooh, getting a little frisky there with the temperature. Hopefully we can make it 8 miles to Dundee, and that should hopefully keep it within the amber limit. We don't really want to get into the upper amber limit, but if we keep it within where it is right now, we'll be alright to Dundee. Oh, and we're going up an incline as well. That's brilliant. That's all. That's gonna just, you know, and it's a warm day, which is real. That is great for the engine, isn't it? Yeah, we're going up an incline as well. What if it just goes to 100% and just floor it up? Maybe that's why I got an engine heat over the first time. Maybe I was going up an incline and shit just happened. Ooh, that does not look good. That temperature is going up. I am pretty much just gonna leave it. Oh, I hate we're going up an incline, but I can't, like, 50%, is that good enough? 70? Because I will get an engine malfunction, I will get an engine overheat. So I just need to kind of tether. I need to tether the power a bit, kind of just try and balance it and not make it overheat, essentially. Ooh, is that a little better actually? I don't know. Looks a bit better. Maybe I just hit the right kind of speed I need to be traveling at. I'm gonna open up the window a bit. It's getting a little hot in here. A little lower. There we go. Good, a lot of work management with this train. It's not just like sit back, relax and go like in an electric train. It's pretty much you need to be always constantly looking at something. Okay, that temperature is going up. But we are increasing speed, which is good, and that will mean more airflow to the engine, and hopefully a bit more maintainable temperature, and hopefully the engine won't overheat, and we'll get to Dundee in one piece. Is this an amber light? I don't know. I think it's just a speed restriction again. But all is good, all is fair, and all is well. Let's open up the taps a bit now, because now we're going down a downhill gradient, and now we can really open up and let the engine war a bit, and then hopefully cool down. We'll open some of the doors again. Get a bit of a draft going again. Temperature's still stable, that's good. It's good to see. A bit of flyby. Bit of I think this is a waste disposal site. I'm not sure. Looks kind of waste disposal-ish, so whatever. Yeah, I think it's a waste disposal site. Coach car park. Low off the throttle now. But we're going up an incline again, which is annoying. I wish it was raining so I could like utilize the look at that. Look, it's like a little dog wagging its tail. It's great. And look at that, it just stops in the middle, bang there, where you would turn it off. That's great. Turn it all the way down there so it doesn't get in our way. What's that? Oh, tractor. Oh, another plane up there. Right, we need to slow down to 20. Oh my god. Which means we're going to be more prone to an engine overheat, which is the sad news. Thank you, engineer. Oh yes, I love this approach into Dundee. I think it's absolutely great. All the fumes and everything. Oh, this is probably one of the best approaches into a train station. It has to be. Come on, slow down. There you go. Look at that, first class going in that kind of view. Well, actually, the only thing I'm looking at here is a curtain and a bit of the siding of the train on a table. Can't actually see all the way out and the nice view, to be honest. Oh yeah, this is now where the temperature's gonna start to rack up a bit if we're not careful. All good. It's quite a long bridge actually, this one, to be honest. Quite a bit to go. It's a huge bridge actually, to be honest. Look at that, it's huge. Incredible. And a random boat just spawns. Looks like something you'd see on like the Mississippi or something like that. What is this? Lake Cruiser. Ship sim. And there's just my train there in the... That's a beautiful, beautiful little bit of scenery there, actually. Nice sun in the sky, nice ship going by, nice bridge, and a nice train going across. I can increase a bit, I can say. Ah, it was probably over that bit without any of the steel guardings that I couldn't go, like, I could only go 20, and then in this, like, steel encasement, I can go a little faster, because it's probably, I don't know, protecting me more. All good, as long as we're getting a little bit of speed, it's all good. Got the sun blind down, even though we're not really getting any sun in our eyes, so we don't really need it. The speed limit of 25 miles an hour, and all good. Just need to be careful that I don't get into the red here, because we're really approaching the upper amber limit here of the temperature, so we really do need to be careful here. Nothing. How the hell did they get there, or did they just walk up there? Just, you know, them two just standing there waiting probably for trains to go by or whatever. Oh, that plane's pretty low. The approach to Dundee. Look at that great little approach. Look at that, that's incredible. I'd definitely like to go on this in the future. Would be awkward right now if my engine had an overheat. It would be really awkward. But hopefully it should be fine. Are we doing good? Okay, good. Yeah, we're gonna make it. It's cool. We are overspeeding a little bit. But we're just slowly, nicely slow down to 24. We're gonna have a 40, so it's all right. All in a day's work. What a nice day. What is that? It's a crane. Oh, okay. I have to say, I thoroughly have enjoyed this little journey. It's been like a nice little two-part journey, and I really have thoroughly enjoyed this. Like, I've enjoyed the train, I've enjoyed the scenery. I definitely would recommend getting this train. If you do like this kind of like older kind of diesel loco kind of stuff, I would definitely get this kind of train. If you're more of an electric sort of person or more modern type of like, you know, guy, then it's not really for you. But this is for people that really, you know, like the older kind of trains. And it's like, to be honest, even if you're not into older trains but you like kind of good detailed trains, this is definitely one to go for, because this is probably the most detailed train you're going to get for train sim. Right, we're here at Dundee at last. We made it. without any problem. Well, we had a problem in the first part of the video where we had an engine overheat, but we're good. Well, at least we've made it in one piece. We're late, but we're here. That's all that matters. Perfection. There we go. Lovely. And we and into the tunnel of the abyss over there. Don't know what the hell's up ahead there, but Dundee, we have done it. All is good. Actually, I've not actually looked around Dundee too much. Wait, whoa. Oh, so there's 2 middle bay platforms here, terminal platforms. Ah, okay. Nice. Whoa. Oh, it would carry on to Aberdeen. Okay. But yeah, guys, I hope you've enjoyed this little 2-parter. As I said, like, more people want me to do these kind of like little 2-part, like, instead of doing like transitions within videos, people want me to do more like parts and stuff, which is cool. So I've tried this with parts. I hope you've liked it, and I've hoped you like this kind of showcase of the Class 40, the Armstrong Powerhouse Class 40. I really hope you've enjoyed it. I definitely have. I've definitely played with it for quite some bit. There's obviously things I don't know about it, and there is a manual with it, and it's a really nice read of the manual. It's really easy to kind of pick up. But it is a very detailed and a very kind of, it has very high fidelity, and it's probably the best train out there in terms of detail for train sim, and I would definitely recommend it again if you do like your older units, or if you like detailed DLC, and this is probably the best of the best. And I would highly recommend it then if you're one of those 2 people that, you know, would want to get it. If you're just someone that, you know, likes DLC but doesn't, you know, like this type of train, maybe doesn't interest you, then don't get it. But I definitely give credit here to Armstrong Powerhouse. They definitely made a very good product, very solid. As I said, the only kind of negatives, if I was to make any, maybe some little impurities of texturing, but that's just like really just nitpicking it. Maybe a little complex on some sides of some things, but then again, you have a manual which explains it all very well, and I haven't read all of it. I've only read like certain things that I thought I need to know, but then when I had that little bit of a overheat problem, I had to read it again to kind of just be sure again to fix up the things. But that was all part of the challenge, to kind of fix a train, get it back going again, and that's just really cool to see something in Train Simulator, something a little different. Anyway, guys, I hope you've enjoyed it. I definitely have. Links and stuff for like the train, and even the scenario bits that you would need to make these scenarios work will be down below. And the shoutouts again were the English Spy of the 21st Century and Fluffy Bacca. That's again the English Spy of the 21st Century and Fluffy Bacca. The links and stuff will be down below too. I've been Qwerty Afro. I hope you've enjoyed this 2-part video. Again, the links for the first part will be down below or on the annotation around the screen somewhere, and I'll see you in another video. I definitely did enjoy this one, and I hope I get more opportunities to kind of like showcase some more products from maybe Armstrong Powerhouse or any other kind of third-party developer or whatever. It would be really cool. I'll see you guys soon. Take care, have a lovely day.
We ain't never giving up 'cause